Hello and welcome, Scorpio, to your October 2023 horoscope. My name is Jeff. I am your professional astrologer here at Raise Your Vibration TV, bringing you the cosmic weather for the month. Welcome, welcome, Scorpio. This is going to be an intense month for you. Not only is it gearing up to be your season, you're definitely going to feel it, and there's going to be a lot of change going on, and you can steer the helm as long as you find the balance in it. That is so important and key for you. I have Scorpio rising. I'm a Leo, and I have Scorpio rising, so I'm going to be paying close attention to this because not only do you want to watch your horoscope for your sun sign, but watching for your rising also is really important because it can give you some information that kind of is out for your sun sign. You know what I mean? So this is going to be interesting. The focus in this eclipse season, because we are now in eclipse season, is going to be in four areas of your chart for this month. We're going to go over that in a couple seconds. But what I wanted to tell you is that with eclipse influences, with just a regular new moon and a full moon, they last one lunar cycle. That's 28.6 days, I believe. With eclipses, they last up to a 3-month, a 6-month, and a year period. They can be that influential in your life. So these are game changers. And sometimes they can be subtle, sometimes they can be harsh. If you remember back a few years when the eclipses were in your axis, your Scorpio Taurus opposition there, you felt it. There was a lot of changes going on. You can't deny that because I also felt it as a Scorpio rising. And these might be a little bit more subtle, but they're going to have one hell of an impact for you. So before we start looking at the charts and the calendars, I wanted to give you the heads up first on these eclipses and what areas they're going to be affecting you. Now, the 14th is a new moon solar eclipse. This is when, this is more punch, more drama, more change that is available to you at these times, especially with the new moon solar eclipse. It's always a good time to start something new. It's a new cycle, but this is really big, and it's going to be taking place in your 12th house. Now, I look at the 12th house as your subconscious. What's going on inside your head? Your beliefs. You get your beliefs in the 9th house, but you integrate them in the 12th. And then they spill over into all the other 11 houses. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good time to get motivated. This is the universe prompting you to get motivated. This is changing your routine. This may be finding a new job. This is you getting the courage to balance this out and to move forward. It's going to be happening in your 12th house on the 14th. And it's time, I like to say it's time to clear out the mental clutter. It is a good time to adapt positive affirmations in your life, and they work. I know they sound so cliche and so woo, but I use positive affirmations in my life all the time. And I went from a very negative Scorpio persona, very jaded and very bitter, and went to, you know what? Life is good. I've got a lot to be thankful for, and I deserve it, and I'm proud of myself. Over time, affirmations shape your brain to think in a more positive way. It's scientifically proven, and I know this because I've done it in my personal life, and I would never tote it if I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, Scorpio, this is a good time to look in the mirror and not look at the flaws, but look at the beauty that is you. That's so important for you this month. Right at the beginning, you're going to start to feel it as the month progresses every day, especially because everything's going to start shifting into your sign. So it's going to start building up this intensity. So the 28th is a full moon lunar cycle, a full moon lunar eclipse. If I had an editor, I'd be like, edit that out. But nope, I'm going to leave it because I don't have an editor. And I've got 36 horoscopes to do. 36 videos to do. So, you get it raw, folks. But Scorpio, for this lunar eclipse, this is going to be happening in your 7th house of relationships. So things are going to change in your relationships. This may be somebody new walking in. This may be you deciding that you deserve a relationship, and you do, Scorpio, trust me. So, it's going to be also a focus on yourself also, what is restricting me from receiving the love that I deserve, because it's usually a personal block. It's always a personal obstacle of why you're not matching up to that relationship. It could be a lot of relationships coming under fire. So just be aware of it. Like I said, you're going to feel it build. You're definitely going to feel it build by the middle of the month. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the solar chart for Scorpio. See, like my sun is right at the midheaven in Leo. So this is kind of like my astrology chart laid out. It's on the fixed cross, and I'm definitely in that frame of mind already. I can already see that there's a lot of things that I got to change in my beliefs that I need to balance out, It's all in perception, and that is what Pluto is asking you to do too. But you can see the sun's going to be traveling all the way through the rest of your 12th house and then getting into your first towards the end of the month, around the start of your birthday month. So the big influence here, again, it's in Libra. It's finding balance. It's also not being so judgmental of yourself. Again, this is taking action to get rid of the mental clutter. Your thoughts create your reality. What are you creating? If you're looking at your life and going, God, this is so fucking negative, it's because of your thought processes. It's that easy. And if you take a step back and get some perspective on that, you'll see it's true. My thoughts are creating this negative reality for me. So you're really going to be in the circuit of trying to change that routine. I would highly suggest meditation. That will help balance the emotions out. I'm also going to leave the guided meditations here. I'm going to add a card somewhere. I usually do it when I transition from the intro page to your chart. So go rewind back. It will be there. Okay. But follow some guided meditations that I have here on the channel. Letting go meditations, chakra balancing, all important for you. Get in deep with your higher self. This is tuning in and tapping out. You know what I mean? So the relationships are going to be a huge focus towards the end of the month, but you can already feel that building. But this is more of a personal thing. I really want you to start really thinking about diet and nutrition. I want you to go ahead and look up Barbara O'Neill on YouTube. She's an Australian homeopathic doctor, and she will re-educate you on nutrition. And I know it firsthand because since March, I have lost close to 54 pounds and not lifting a finger. I fasted. I learned nutrition for the first time in my life at 54. It's really weird. I lost 54 pounds as of last week, and I turned 54 this year. No coincidences out there, Scorpio. And this is kind of like what I'm doing. This is how, see, I have Scorpio rising. This is how it's affecting me as a Leo, is that I have finally balanced my life out. I've always been overweight, and now I'm, 3 pant sizes down. I mean, I'm wearing medium shirts. I mean, Jesus Christ, I didn't wear a medium shirt since like 1978 and they were still tight, so you can get into this. We don't know anything about diet here in the US. It's all to keep you sick. I cut out all sugar and carbs and all of that, and boom. And I stuck to it, and it changed my life. It literally changed my life. And I'm going through this right now, Scorpio. So if I have that rising, I could have just imagined what's going on with you as a sun sign. So with all this, sure, it's a shakeup. It's a realization, but it's the truth. Like, you can do this. So, like I said, there's going to be a huge focus on yourself, cleaning out your mental closet, maybe finding new jobs, new routines, join a gym, join a meditation center. If you're anywhere near Fredonia, come on down on Monday nights at 6:30. I host a guided meditation, and we do all kinds of stuff during these meditations. So please, you're welcome to if you're in the area. every Monday, unless I post it otherwise on Facebook. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the calendar for you, Scorp. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So we're going to pay attention to a lot of ingresses here. I've got the dates kind of highlighted on what is big for you this month. And you can see the Saturdays. Actually, all the Saturdays are going to be intense. They're going to be one hell of a weekend. We're going to see the news cycle throughout the whole month just go crazy. It's going to spin, spin, spin. Okay. And then we're going to slowly, as these weeks go by, everything starts to shift into your sign. So all eyes are on you and you're going to feel it. And there's no pressure there. This is an inward look for you, in October. Okay, Scorpio? So let's just go over the ingresses. On the 4th, Mercury, the planet of communication, moves into Libra. This is a good time to balance things out, talk things out with other people. Also, all the Mondays are definitely going to feel like Mondays, probably except for when the sun moves into your sign on the 23rd. But other than that, the weekends look hard hitting, and Monday you're going to feel it. Venus moves into Virgo on the 8th. Your old ruler and new ruler are going to be at odds with each other on that Sunday. So again, communicate wisely for that first week, okay? So we don't have a big blow up on Sunday and Monday. Your ruler, Pluto, is going to finally go direct after being months in retrograde. So now you start to feel this flood start to pour in, okay? It almost seems like the dam is going to break. Venus is going to be opposite Saturn. Then we've got Mars, your old ruler, moving into your sign, planet of action. Okay, now I'm passionate. Now I got my passion back. Stella's got her groove, all of that. Mars makes a trine to Saturn. So again, this is you ramping up towards this new moon solar eclipse. It's happening at 21 degrees Libra. Look in your chart. Everyone's different. See if anything's hitting those or making aspects to them on the 14th. This is an excellent time for you to change the way that you're looking at your life and change your routine. The moon is also going to be Sunday in your sign. Great weekend, getting in touch with your emotions. Maybe at odds on Monday, but then it starts to smooth out. The 21st, the sun is going to be square your ruler after Mercury has been square to your ruler also. So again, communications may be off. This is when you start to feel this energy shift, all right? I would keep your mouth shut. You know what I mean? Don't tell any secrets. If somebody confides in you, for God's sake, don't let it go, all right? Hold on to that. On the 22nd, Mercury, planet of communication, moves into your sign of Scorpio. Now we're ramping up to Scorpio season. Sunday might be a better time to communicate what you feel. Your ruler is going to be trine Jupiter. Good opportunity there, especially in communications where Mercury's making a trine to Saturn. And then it's your birthday, starting the 23rd. It's your season. It starts to really feel like home. And then we start to daydream a little bit on the 24th and the 25th. And boom, we're building right up to this full moon lunar eclipse. It would be a great time to attend a party, but I wouldn't want you to be so extravagant. Travel may be impacted, that kind of thing. And we finish out the month with Venus trining Uranus. Take an invitation to go to a Halloween party. Do something different for yourself. You know what I mean, Scorpio? But that's October. I mean, there's going to be a huge focus on you finally getting right with yourself. And then when you get right with yourself, it reflects in your relationships. There could be some drama going on, but you can handle it. Don't give in to it. Okay? You may have to hold your cards a little bit, but you can play them towards the end of the month. It doesn't have to be a be-all, end-all. All right, Scorpio? So it may be a little rough, but I'm telling you, if you keep a positive outlook with this, especially with Pluto going direct finally, you're going to see forward movement. It's just going to be swift. It's going to be fast. And you got to keep your emotions in check around that time. All right, Scorpio, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch your tarot reading. They're going to be posted this weekend. Horoscopes will always be posted first before tarot readings for the month. And yeah, eclipse season. Hang in there, Scorpio. It's going to get better. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you in November.